Bok brand is at its lowest point since that time that only white folk could play for the team. This was evidenced recently when the Welsh press encouraged their local supporters to have perspective about the Bok win, because this Bok side, they said, was one of the poorest in history. This, remember, is Wales, who are traditionally chronic losers against the Springboks, and who fielded a side missing many first and sometimes second string players. That defeat means that Coetzee has lost 11 of 25 tests. He must and will be fired. Coetzee isn't solely responsible for the erosion of the brand standing in the game though. His predecessors, Heineke Meyer and Pieter de Villiers, had a hand in that as well. Furthermore, amateur administrators, many of whom are entrenched in their jobs despite gross incompetence and negligence, have played their part as well. Jake White is right when he calls for a sweeping audit of their performance and measures to establish accountability for their performance. But Coetzee has contributed to the brand's erosion through bad coaching. Coetzee has compounded his problems by trying to sell the lie that the Boks have improved under his leadership, and by his refusal to take responsibility for their struggles. We've seen this behavior before as Bok coaches realize their time is up, and his is up. Bok coaches should be judged primarily on their results. An 11 from 25 return wouldn't be good enough for Fiji, who are now just 2 ranking spots below us. So why should it be good enough for the once mighty Boks? What's more, he's fueled the racist belief that black is inferior by exhibiting his own inadequacies so gloriously and picking a clutch of black players who have no business wearing the Bok jersey when there are better black players available to him. And while selection may be subjective, performance isn't. Many of those black players he picked let him down consistently, yet enjoyed his unwavering support. That, for me, is criminal because it is gasoline to the already raging fire of racial hate. All this must culminate in Coetzee being fired at a meeting with his bosses on Friday. He won't resign, he must be pushed. A package reportedly worth 4 million rand a year is enough motivation for him not to resign. But don't get me wrong, firing Coetzee won't solve the deeply rooted problems in our game. That will require a level of personal investment and intelligence that the suits at SA Rugby don't possess. But it will halt the bleeding temporarily and give a new coach an opportunity to heal a brand that has been beaten to the cusp of death.